So implementation is the second part of this. Which technology? So I'm not going to spend a huge amount of time, as I said, drilling down into the technologies because it kind of isn't that complicated in my opinion. Now, feel free to shout and throw things at me if you think I'm biased. That's fine. I'm used to that. I'm going to talk about native apps. You've all heard about native apps because there's one well-known American company that like everyone to do things their way. They don't like to cooperate with other people. USB, what's USB? We've got our own plug. So, native apps. So some people say native apps are great because they're so much easier to develop, they're so quick. Because you can use the technology that's already, the beautiful technology that's already there in your phone. You can use the beautiful camera without having to write a whole lot of software to control that camera. And with that camera you can upload screenshots of what's happening. If you're an ambulance driver and you want to take a photo of somebody splattered all over the road, in case you're not in court, you can do it with your phone. You don't need to write some special software. GPS and lots of applications already in your phone. So the argument goes, why reinvent the wheel? Just use the technology that's there with a native app. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds fantastic. And that's why most people still do that. But is that the whole story? There must be some downside to that. There must be some downside to that native app. So let's think about what businesses use technology for. Communication. Australia we say ITC. C for communication. Ultimately, a smartphone is a phone. Ultimately, email is a form of communication. People go to your website, you want them to communicate with you. You want them to contact you. Whether they're complaining or buying something new, you want them to contact you and communicate with you. So you want your communications to get better, not worse. Collaboration is the other thing we do with technology. Whether it's project management software, whether it's workflow, whether it's you're doing something on your customer's mortgage application and somebody else is then approving it. Collaboration is one of the biggest areas we're using technology for. Therefore, any technology that deliberately removes compatibility and thus reduces the effectiveness of your communication or reduces the effectiveness of collaboration, they're seriously damaging your business, regardless of how nice their shop is. They're damaging your business. So if you don't mind that, if you're like a monopoly in Australia with no competitors, it's probably okay. But if you have competitors and you want to be more successful in your business, run away from native apps. So, and most business managers know this instinctively, but their IT manager just says, no. You business manager, you don't understand technology. Stop looking at Wikipedia. This is techie stuff. Just let me make the decision. Well, regardless of the neat benefits of native apps, they are in essence creating barriers to effective communication and collaboration. That's annoying, isn't it? That's bad news. Didn't come here for bad news. I'm telling you that on the way here on my smartphone. Well, the good news is you can have your cake and eat it. Because the latest generation of cross-platform apps can give you everything that you get in your native app, and at the same time, all the benefits of cross-platform. On top of that, they're quicker and easier to deploy. So which platform? This is the bit where I'm going to sound biased. So Xamarin is so far ahead of everything else that it's hardly really worth considering any other platform, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. It is a write once platform that spits out native code for all the device platforms. So you're getting a native app, but you're just building it once in Xamarin. Xamarin was bought by Microsoft recently because it's better than anything Microsoft have. It's what Microsoft usually do. Don't know if anyone here is old enough to remember them buying Excel or Internet Explorer. That's what Microsoft do. Xamarin was actually derived from some Microsoft products in the first place, but it's far better than anything that they have. So it integrates with all of your existing systems, out of the box. Not only does it build native apps for you, without you having to be an expert in native apps, but it integrates seamlessly with all of your existing networking technology in your office. I mean, if you've got software that's not compatible with other software in your office, that's a different story, but within your compatible systems at your office, they all integrate with Xamarin out of the box. On top of that, even the incompatible systems will integrate with Xamarin. So you're actually getting more compatibility. 75%, approximately, all of these figures are approximate. Don't come back to me and say it was 74% on mine. 75% of the code is used across all the platforms. So you're saving a massive amount of development time. And to be honest, most of your IT managers will be pretty happy when you tell them that you're using Xamarin. Because it means that they can leverage their existing skills pretty quickly and upskill on Xamarin and not have to sit there while some expensive mobile app consultant comes in and tells them what to do. So you won't probably get much resistance from your own guy. High quality product, even pre-Microsoft, it was a quality product. I'm not going to take you to the website. It works, it's supported. It's now owned by Microsoft. They've got a big office in Macquarie Park. You know that you can rely on it. Well, probably more than any of the other products that company makes. To be fair, it's kind of insulting to Xamarin otherwise. Now with Xamarin you will lose a bit. There'll be some libraries, off-the-shelf libraries of native code that you can't use. And that's okay, it's probably time to update them anyway, in my opinion. It still doesn't even dent all the other benefits and all the time and money that you've saved. Now I'm just going to flick quickly through some of the others. I don't want to spend too much time talking about the others because, as I've said, unashamedly pro-Xamarin. PhoneGap, everybody, most people have heard of PhoneGap, I guess. PhoneGap is an open source product. Thousands, millions of developers contributing to it. It's free. So if you've got a very small business, it might be worth thinking about. I've run a lot of open source projects and the savings are there, but you have to be aware that you will spend more money on developers on the open source platform. You might not save as much as you think. And it's not very professional. Performance isn't too good. Bit of a B-grade product. There's a few others, which I should mention just to be fair. Monocross looks great. Looks like in the future it's going to be a pretty good platform. It's very early days. It's not really supported. So it might not be around in a year's time. Commit everything to that, it's gone. No support. Risky business decision. It's worth keeping an eye on. Codename One, similar thing. Terrific product. It's got deep integration with native apps. Java, everyone knows that Java is a terrific platform that's already technology agnostic out of the box. Terrific platform. In the future, this is definitely going to be another one to watch. Same story right now though, it's a bit primitive. The UI builder is pretty clunky. It probably won't work for large projects. And maintaining a single file can become cumbersome. There's coding mobility. It's kind of the same story with most of these. A lot of future potential, not quite there yet in my opinion. But, do some research online, talk to your guy, tell him how biased that Peter guy was. Say you want to get an opinion from someone who knows what they're talking about, show him the list and ask him to do the research himself. Get their opinion. They may well come back and, in your business, with your existing technology, with your existing infrastructure, Xamarin might not be the right choice for you. So, the conclusion, your business strategy needs to be mobile first, mobile second, and mobile third. There's no doubt about it. If you're not happy with your app, you need to get happy with it. You need to sort it out. It's a competitive world, and you're not only competing with your competitors next door. You're competing with your competitors everywhere in the world. So it's not enough to say, my app is crap, but my competitor's app is worse. Well, you can both sink down and gurgle together, can't you? Because somebody in China, or Singapore, or America, or the UK, somebody somewhere is going to Uber you. They're going to take you down. But it doesn't need to happen. You can Uber them. You can be the Uber for your industry. There's no reason why you can't. Taxi industry could have done it themselves. Just didn't care enough. Too smug. And we all know that story. Develop apps that are unique and play to your business strengths. Don't try and do everything that you can possibly think of in your app. Yeah. People come to me all the time, I've got 25 great ideas I want to do with my app. Well, why do you want to do that? Where do you make your money in your business? What's your core competence? Focus on where you have a competitive advantage. That's where your app needs to start. Don't think, I'll just do some obscure little thing that isn't really working in the business, but maybe it'll work on the app. Sounds tidy. Big mistake. Focus on what you're best at. Put your best foot forward. Put your best batsman out first. Use technologies that work for your business, not against them. And I think the best one's Xamarin. And feel free to ask me for advice. These are my contact details.